In this video we are going to watch at some measurements on one-wire pulses where I try to use positive feedback. I partly succeeded in what I wanted to get as a result. So we see over here a capacitor. It's only 1 microfarad in this case, 1.2. So I will show it. So over here we have a 1.2 microfarad capacitor. And then we have 3 resistors of 100 ohm in series going to the 3-phase capacitor bank over there, as you can see here in the circuit. Now, the meaning of this is that the one-wire pulses are not directly connected to earth ground. So whenever we place a voltage in between, we are lifting the voltage from the pulses to a higher level in reference to earth ground. So what is doing over here is the pulses that come out of the 3-phase bank are going to an Avramenko plug and will charge up this capacitor. And when this capacitor charges up, the voltage rises to a higher level, which means that the current, when flowing through here, will generate also a voltage over here that will be on top of the voltage of this one. So the voltage to where the capacitor is charged. And we start with a level over here that is the capacitor value plus the voltage that is across the resistor. And that we feed back with the pulses that we create over here to the Avramenko plug to get it to a higher level. Now the results that I have is that it is limited to 19 volts, where my input pulses are 20 volts. So when I now discharge that capacitor, so we have here that capacitor, I will discharge it, and we see it back to the 19 volts. I only partly succeeded because I hoped that it would rise higher in voltage than what I put in. So when we look at the grounding current that is now on the screen in the back from the scope, so when the capacitor is shortcut, we see that spike also on the current. And that's why I hope that the voltage that is going across the resistor will also show this spike. So I'm going to try and connect my scope probe. Across the resistor and hope to see if we see that spike also. When I shortcut the capacitor. So going to set the trigger to channel 1. Now I'm going to go a little bit higher. So I'm going to place in single mode and see if we can trace a spike, a voltage spike, when I shortcut the resistor, the capacitor, excuse me. No. So you see it's still a work in process, but it's the, a little bit higher. So still figuring out things, but this is how I could get positive feedback into the one wire. Now I'm going to see what happens when I place a resonant tank over here, because now I just have the pulses. What will happen when I place a resonant tank? Thank you for watching and hope to see you in the next video.